Cataract surgery overall is extremely safe, especially in the hands of experienced surgeons, and we do thousands per year. There would just literally be no way we could do that volume if we were running into problems consistently. It's extremely rare to have a problem with cataract surgery. The vast majority of patients are very satisfied, high patient satisfaction, very low complication rates. It's probably one of the safest surgeries you can have. For me, having done tens of thousands of surgeries, I know it's going to go really well. The vast majority are just nervous and scared. They're usually coming to me because they already know that they have a problem. They can see it in their vision. Their visual quality's gone down. They're having more problems driving, things like that. For them, it's their first experience, and it's their eyes, which are precious to everybody, and of course we understand that. One is that they're scared of cost. Two is that they're just scared of the actual procedure. I usually try to address those two things with them because that's usually would be the reasons why they don't do it. We're going to give you some sedation during your procedure. We're going to make you comfortable. I also just like to chit chat with them, just establish a little rapport. One thing they're a little bit surprised to hear is that I'm going to be awake during surgery, and that freaks them out. It's just going to look like a little kaleidoscope light show, and we'll have a little conversation, or sometimes we just listen to some music, and it's over in about 10 minutes. So the whole thing is about 10 minutes. We don't use any stitches. We don't use any needles. You're not going to feel needles. You're not going to feel any stitching or anything like that. It's a comfortable procedure. It's no pain involved. From the time we actually start the procedure, it takes about 7 to 12 minutes, uncomplicated scenario, which is the vast majority. Usually by the time people are just settling in, I often hear when you take off the drape, they're like, that's it? We're finished? I thought we hadn't started yet. It's really quick, very fast procedure. Typically people see well that same day. They'll go home and say, wow, I went home and I could see the leaves on the trees. I was comparing my two eyes and I didn't even realize that I thought was my good eye was actually not a good eye. A lot of people say, will I be able to drive that week? Not only will you be able to drive that week, but you're going to see better than you did driving here today. A lot of people get great vision the same day, the following day, or certainly within a few days. The main thing I tell people that you can't do is swimming. You do have a very small incision. It's about 2 millimeters, no stitches. It's all self-sealing. But when you go underwater, water has a lot of bacteria and things in it, even swimming pools that are clean, lakes, rivers, oceans, especially hot tubs. No eye makeup for a week, eyeliner, mascara. I just want to kind of keep those things away. For people who are lifting heavy weights, I also tell them don't do that for a week. Normally going outside, walking, doing aerobic exercises are fine. Things like that. A lot of people want to stay in their routine, and that's the beauty of modern cataract surgeries. You can really stay in your routine. A lot of times people will come in with symptoms of cataract. Cataract causes decrease in the quality of vision. First things I hear is driving at night. Having more difficulty, the headlights, the glare is really bothering me. Sometimes it has more to do with reading or low light situations. That's usually the first things that people will come in. Sometimes they're really willing to ignore these things for a while, and sometimes they come in with really severe symptoms like they really can't see to get around. I love those patients because when the cataract comes out, they have forgotten how to see, like what it's like to really see. And then you take out their cataract and they get it all back at once. And so the contrast to their vision from going in what they thought relatively small problem or just issues with driving to this whole world of bright colors and clarity is really exciting. And I really love their reactions the next day after that.